somebody had also asked Judge Anthony just in his feed, because he's an attorney, you know, a family law attorney, and also a retired judge. In his experience, who's abused more? And he said, physical abuse, it's definitely women who are abused more, but the emotional stuff, half and half. And a number of attorneys that we've spoken to have said the same thing, that in court, and we've seen it too, legal abuse, half and half, false allegations on both sides.
Yeah.
It's both ways. The verbal abuse, it's 50-50 at least, you know, so it's not just that men are the abusers, but because of the physical, people tend to associate that.
Yeah.
One of the things that we hear a lot with the legal stuff is that when it's a divorce pending, each side tends to weaponize something, and I want to hear what you think about this, that male narcissists will say, I'm going to leave you with nothing, you're going to be homeless and in the street, and female narcissists will say, I'm going to take the kids away from you, or I'm going to make claims that you've abused the kids to keep them away from you. What do you think of that? Or what have you seen?
So in my situation, I was actually trying to figure out a budget for her so that she could live. So I can't connect with that thought necessarily, but I'm sure that happens because men are so agitated from the emotional abuse. I think it's probably also doesn't help for the physical abuse, that men sometimes get to the place where they've been so emotionally abused so badly they don't know what else to do other than to lash out physically. And that's not an excuse. That's not an excuse to go do it. But I think it is a precipitating thing as well. And it really, you know, you want to talk about a war. It's when you're trying to figure out how to go survive on the other side of this thing. It's very hard to go navigate that and to go win it on the other side. You're giving these statistics, 50-50 on the emotional abuse. That may be the best statistic we have on narcissism.